right, fans, here we go. SparStar Promotions is proud to present three 3-minute rounds of mixed martial arts in the bantamweight division. This bout is sponsored in part by Hybrid Boost. Introducing our referee in charge of this bout, Larry the Sheik Lanless. And now, introducing to you first on my right, fighting out of the blue corner, he is wearing a yellow trunks trimmed in black. He is training out of Fight Academy, Pasadena, California. He weighted 134 pounds. His record, 3 wins, 5 losses with 2 wins. Coming by way of stoppage, ladies and gentlemen, introducing Jesse the Mantis Velazquez. His opponent across the cage on my left, fighting out of the red corner. He is wearing a black trunks. He is training out of Rounders MMA, Santa Ana, California. He weighted 136 pounds. His record, 2 wins, 3 losses with 1 win. Coming by way of stoppage, ladies and gentlemen, introducing Carlos Elizarraraz. All right, fans, here we go. 3 3-minute rounds of mixed martial arts in the bantamweight division.
Well, we got Carlos Elizarraraz versus Jesse Velazquez. Velazquez in the yellow trunks, Elizarraraz in the black.
Interesting, Velazquez in the, as we said, in the yellow trunks, looks like Muay Thai shorts, but listed as Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu fighter.
Could be some mental warfare going on there.
He was trying to strike, but he did close the distance, and now he has an underhook, and I'm not sure, it doesn't look like he's going for a Thai plum. Same control as we saw in that previous fight with the underhook and grabbing the wrist. Onto a leg or trying to throw a knee.
He hasn't shown any. Well, there he goes.
Going for the leg.
Just when I said he wasn't changing levels, he went and changed level. Grabbed the nice.
Switches to a single.
He's got the head inside single now. He's going to try to run that pipeline. He's going to step behind him. Or maybe switch to a high crotch. I'm not sure what he's aiming for here.
Single legs so much more difficult without wrestling shoes on.
Yes.
To finish.
Especially when you have a guy with a cage to lean on. Some rabbit punches on the inside. Larry will break them up if they don't get busy.
Oh, knee looked a little bit low there, but.
And there it is. Referee there, Landless, not seeing enough action.
Right away, right back at it.
Oh, Carlos landed a stiff left hand on the inside there.
Yeah, and he threw a right as well that connected pretty clean. Jesse Velazquez back to this underhook, looking to control the wrist, throwing some knees.
That was a nice knee to the stomach there.
Previously dropped down to a single. Now he's got double unders.
But look at the head position of Carlos, though. See how he's digging the crown of his head into the side of Velazquez? It's very hard to close distance when your opponent's doing that. Even if you have the underhooks.
Oh, good reversal, too. Put right back up against the cage. Still double unders for Jesse. Jesse not trying to lock the hands, it doesn't seem.
This round one's been pretty much a grappling stalemate. He tried to look for a guillotine and gave up position there.
Yep, and now a single leg for Carlos.
Really not wasting any time trying to get this finish. Really yanking on that leg, but
it turns into a double though, and it's below the hips. Should be able to suck him away from the cage and finish this one. Just got to put a little bit of muscle into it. Oh, and right as he goes to finish.
Nice balance, though, from Velazquez, too. I don't know if he would have finished that with or without the buzzer. I don't know who to give that round to. That was...
I think I would edge it out for Carlos because it looked like he was connecting a little bit on the feet. He had the left, and then he connected with that right pretty cleanly as well, that right hook.
Yeah, he landed the only significant strikes of the round.
Also, as you were saying, threw some rabbit punches kind of on the inside.
Right.
But also some good news from Velazquez, so. Carlos closing the distance right away. Velazquez throwing.
Oh, that was a nice leg kick. Oh, and then switched to the inside. See how he's fading low and then going upstairs. Velazquez trying to get a read on it, but there's just so much pressure coming from Carlos right now.
I like the feints with the kicks, too.
Yeah. Oh, he just missed with a high kick. Velazquez is trying to kind of calm this thing down and get it back into his realm.
Throws that kick, but just leaves it hanging out there. Now pressed up against the cage.
Carlos reminds me, his striking style reminds me a little bit of like a Keith Jardine. It's like, he's jerky. It's jerky and very fast, and it's throwing off the timing.
Very hard
Velazquez.
to time, yeah.
Yeah.
Just an unusual style. Can be really difficult to replicate those types of guys in the gym. But Velazquez now seems to be doing a much better job now that he's closed the distance and he's in the clinch.
Well, he's proven that he can get the fight here and keep it here, but he's unable to do any damage so far.
Nor get the fight to the ground.
Right.
So what becomes the game plan at that point?
Yeah, I mean, try to take down in the open floor, you know, shoot double legs instead of using the cage. Or just use pressure, you know, because he's allowing Carlos to pressure him in the striking.
Yeah, it seems like he's losing the striking out in the open.
And now he's getting outpointed on the fence.
Yep, and the takedowns aren't working, so it's not really making any inroads anywhere except for he can close the distance. Also able to get double underhooks at will, it seems, but not able to do anything with it.
And he had a nice level change here, but his posture was bad.
Yeah, it does not have a straight spine. Very difficult to finish the takedown.
Yeah, he's going to end up getting sprawled on most likely. Although he almost has his hands connected.
Yeah, that's one benefit to being lanky. There is it's easier to clasp your hands around the legs.
Right.
And he's able to do so, but
when your head is beat that bad, you know, when your head is curved that far over, it's very hard to finish the takedown.
Terrible posture. Carlos trying to dig that underhook and pry the far arm out, but
Carlos is a dog here. He's just refusing to give an inch, and he's keeping that annoying head position.
Great head position, to your point.
It's so annoying when guys do that. They dig their head right into your chin. It's uncomfortable and it's annoying because you can't get close enough to do anything to him.
Yeah, not really offering much offense from there, but completely shutting down the offense of Velazquez. Be curious to see. That one was that's a tough round to.
Yeah, Carlos has proven to be a real dog here in these positions, and I think it's frustrating Velazquez. Velazquez is going to need to come out with guns blazing and put the pressure on Carlos. If he allows Carlos to pressure him in the striking, he could potentially lose the decision.
Is there any argument to be made that Velazquez has won either of the last two rounds?
I mean, I think you can make the argument because he has had Carlos's back against the fence a good amount of time. Exactly how much I don't know, or if it was more than Carlos, but he was definitely there a lot. Judges look at that, and that could be all they want to see. You see how Carlos is the one running to the center?
Yes, and attacking right away and winning these striking exchanges.
And the thing about his striking is it's fearless. And it's hard to prepare for someone like that. He's not respecting Velazquez's striking at all. He's just marching right through it.
Did eat a kick to the head, though, from Velazquez.
Yeah.
After throwing a bunch of unanswered punches.
Right. Velazquez needs to disengage here. And it's you see, Carlos is always the one initiating the proper head position.
Yeah, it's nearly like Velazquez is not quite aware of
where to put his head.
Yeah, where to put his head and also how to have his spine straight.
I mean, he's the one dictating this cage war here.
Yeah, he's initiating the clinch, but just not able to get anything off of it.
Right.
They're had favorable head position for a second, but then immediately loses it.
I mean, he's not hurt, you know, he's doing a good job of staying safe, but is he winning?
Yeah, difficult argument to make for Velazquez. Oh, okay. Actual takedown attempt from Carlos.
He almost
not
got
sure
to that.
He needs this, though. I would think that he would just disengage and try to throw some hands.
Right.
Doing very well from that. Now dropping down for a double leg of zone. He's got his arms clasped
He's
together.
Gonna finish this
pulls
one.
him away. Finishes the takedown. There we go. Finally.
That could be the kiss of death here for Velazquez.
I think that's going to be the nail in the coffin unless Velazquez can get up and do something dramatic from here. He was listed as a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu fighter, so we might see.
He's looking for a triangle on that right side.
He doesn't have an overhook, but it's an overhook position.
He needs to secure that omoplata. He lost it.
Yeah, no posture control. So,
but he got up. He used it to get up, which is good, and he might be able to finish this takedown. That would be huge.
Yeah, he has his hands clasped together now as well. But
look at that underhook. Carlos is such a dog here.
He also, Velazquez is not insistent on pulling the legs away from the cage, which you really need to do to finish that one.
I feel like he's hesitating. Like he had a good position there, and then he waited, and he let Carlos get an underhook.
You think he's giving too much respect? Is that?
It could be it. It could be fatigue. Sometimes, and I know this because it's happened to me, when you're tired in there and you find yourself in a good position, like where you feel like you might be able to get a takedown. That's a nice inside trip attempt. You're hesitant to explode because you know that might be your last burst. You know, you're afraid. Hey, if I really go for this takedown and I don't get it, then I could get pancaked and then be in real trouble. It was an interesting fight. Velazquez looks to be pretty fatigued at this point. I think Carlos just kind of out-hustled him.
I think so, too. And it definitely landed the more significant strikes on the feet. So. And got the one takedown. So.
And that takedown really couldn't have come at a better time for him.
Difficult to bet against him here. We got a championship fight up next.
We do.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to our scorecards. We have our decision. All 3 judges cage side scored the bout 30-27 in favor of our winner by unanimous decision, the red corner, Carlos Elizarraraz.
There we have it. Prediction correct again. Carlos Elizarraraz coming away with the W. Is going to bring him to 3-3. Getting him to a 500
record.
Yeah, he looked good. He's improved.